Okay, everybody, this is the Furnace Creek temperature, and it is 190 feet below sea level. This is the hottest place recorded on the planet, and my home base isn't too far from here, and that's where I was broken down for an entire summer in one of the hottest summers recorded ever. Okay, well, now that was interesting. She said that, first of all, the visitor center isn't really open. They have kiosks set up outside on the sidewalk, and you kind of go to the window that's appropriate for what you're wanting to do. And I am wanting to go camp at Texas Springs Campground. I think that's appropriate since I'm from Texas. And you have to go to the campground and pay there at the kiosk. And all of that's because of COVID. But the kiosk to pay to get into the national park, which I don't have to do because of my access pass, but is closed because of COVID. So it's you just never know. You just got to be prepared for whatever. But let's go see what the campground looks like. Texas Springs Campground in Death Valley National Park is not the same as Texas Springs, California. So if you are going to Google directions there, be sure that you don't go to one or the other, which if you meant to go to the campground, don't go to Texas Springs, California. Ask me how I know. No, I didn't make that mistake, but I did almost plug that in. Hi, Bendito. How are you doing, darling? And Texas Springs Campground is divided into two different campgrounds. It is tent camping, and the upper loop is for RVs, and there may not be an opening. We'll go see. But what I love is that it says no generators. My kind of camping, you guys. Okay, well, I thought I had found a site, and I pulled in and I started walking down to the kiosk to pay, and then I looked at the pole, and there's this little bitty receipt, and it says that they are paid through till tomorrow. So I will go find another spot, and just because nobody's parked there, you still have to look at the pole and make sure that there's no receipt. Okay, so I just paid at the kiosk, and it's kind of cool because you can use your credit card, but I didn't press the arrow up for 2 nights, and so I did 2 one-nights, which gives me the wrong date, and I'm hoping the Rangers will let that slide. If not, I'll pay whatever I need to pay, because they're pretty full. It took me forever to find a site, and it is an advantage to have a small rig, because all of the large sites are definitely taken. I was actually worried about this spot at first because it's right by the restroom. As you can see, here is the front of my rig, and the restroom is right here. But the nice thing about this is look at my views. And as you come around and you see my rig, you know what? There's nobody parked beside me. And I get to sit here, and nobody is camped next to me. People can pull in and use the restroom, but they don't stay. And that's my view. Bandit and I are going to just sit here and watch the sunset.